Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful night to be working, so let me show you what we got going on today. Looks like somebody's getting 3 of those bad boys this weekend. So look, I'm going to show you this rear suspension kind of install. Once you get the cross member in and the trailing arms, you'll notice I have nothing holding the rear axle. There's no jack stands under the rear axle. The rear axle is floating. And that's pretty much ride height. So you'll see there's some spacers in here that are holding the trailing arm. The axle is sitting on top of it. So that takes a lot of labor out of the situation because you don't have to struggle with that heavy rear axle. Now what you can do, since it's just hanging there floating, you can double check to make sure that you're centered side to side. And you're going to snug up the U-bolts once you're happy side to side. Then you're going to lift this up and down to set your pinion angle. You can loosen your U-bolts, snug them up as many times as you want to make sure you get it centered side to side and set that pinion. And again, you don't have to struggle holding that. It's going to hold itself because of these spacers. These spacers are going to guarantee that the airbag is perfectly straight up and down and located front to back, side to side, both. So I have been leveling the chassis. You'll see I got a jack stand under this corner because I had a little low spot, so I wanted it perfectly level all the way forward. Once you get this in place, you'll clamp it in. After you clean up all the metal, you're going to string a tape right to the edge of that step notch, and you're going to come out back and it's going to measure 29.5 inches to the edge of the frame. I also want to point out there's a fuel line hole. There's a clip that goes there. You're going to line it up right with the edge of that fuel line hole. A metal clip snaps in there and it holds the fuel line. So you line that up, double check 29.5 inches front to back, double check this side front to back, bolt your spacers in, center it side to side, set your pinion. This is all one piece. Very quick, easy install. So now it's time to bust out that welder and get to welding. Speaking of that, I will do another video on how to level the chassis. These chassis are very difficult to level, so I'll show you some tips and tricks here in another video. Alright everybody, happy building and cruising.